and welcome back to Hello High for another great Canna Yummy recipe. Now today's video is going to be super short and I'm just giving you a tutorial on how to make coffee creamer using the Hello High Ultra Infuser. Now you can buy this infuser on Amazon. It is on sale until probably tomorrow, and I'll make sure I leave the link below. But today I'm infusing the milk with the HelloHigh Infuser, and I'm also going to show you how to use the decarb feature on the infuser, since I have a lot of questions on how to decarb. So first we're going to decarb the cannabis, and then we're going to infuse the milk and make coffee creamer all in the HelloHigh Infuser. So let's get started. Now for this recipe you'll need the Ultra Infuser, milk, sweetened condensed milk, vanilla, and about 7 to 14 grams of herb. Now the Ultra Infuser has 5 preset infusion settings: decarb, oil, butter, tincture, and honey. Now before you start cooking with herbs, you'll need to decarb your herbs first. Now start by cutting or crumbling your herb into small pieces like this and then add it to the infuser. You'll notice the infuser will show double E's on the display until the top is locked into place. Then select the decarb on the display and select start. The decarb process will take about 1.5 hours, and the inside blade will not turn during the decarb process. When the decarb process is finished, you'll hear a few loud beeps that sound like this. Next, I'm adding 1.5 cups of milk to the infuser. So take the lid off, pour the milk into the infuser, and then lock the lid into place and choose the butter setting on the infuser and select start. Now, after a few minutes, the machine will start to heat up and the inside blade will start to spin to keep the infuser temperature regulated. Now it's 5 seconds left on this infusion, and when the infusion is done, you'll hear the same series of beeps and the infusion is finished. Now for straining, I'm using a measuring cup and a reusable coffee filter and paper filters I found on Amazon. Now the infusion will be hot, so please be careful or wait a few minutes until the infusion has cooled off. You can also use a cheesecloth to strain the infusion as well. Now remove the lid and strain the milk into the measuring cup until all the milk has been strained. You should end up with the same 1.5 cups you started with. And if you're enjoying this video, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and feel free to share this recipe with your favorite canna cook on all your social media platforms. Now for this recipe, I'm using about 3/4 cup of carnation sweetened condensed milk. So pour the infused milk back into the Ultra Infuser and add the sweetened condensed milk. Now I use one of the Hello High spatulas to get the remaining condensed milk out of the can. Then add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, or more if you want more of the vanilla flavor. Now since I'm not infusing, I use the oil setting on the infuser and drop the time down to 30 minutes and the temperature to 120 degrees as if I were using the stovetop method, and then press start. Now after 30 minutes, the creamer will be done. So pour the creamer into a measuring cup until it's cool to let the foam subside. And then pour your creamer into a jar or container, and you have cannabis infused coffee creamer to start your morning off right. Enjoy. Thank you guys for always sticking around to the end of the video. It's appreciated. And I had to make me a cup of coffee for the occasion. And just to show you, this is the finished product of the coffee creamer. And as you can see, I put it in one of these cute little bottles, and you can find these on Amazon, and I'll make sure I leave the link below. I think they come in a 2-pack, and they're great for making stuff like this. You can just take the lid off, and I'm going to pour some creamer in my coffee. Got a little bit too much. Guys, it tastes so good. And I can taste the vanilla flavoring that I added. And you can also add different flavors. You can add almond. You can add a mint flavor with chocolate flavor. The possibilities are endless with this coffee creamer. But make sure you guys go purchase the Ultra Infuser. It's available on Amazon. And again, I did everything in the Ultra Infuser. I decarbed, infused the milk, and made the coffee creamer inside the Ultra Infuser in less than, I believe, 2 hours. So pick you up one from Amazon, and I'll make sure I leave that link below. And thank you guys for always supporting. Make sure you share this video on all of your social media platforms. And I've added all of my social media links at the end of this video. So you guys go follow. And I will see you guys on the next video.